There have been a lot of really big changes to Epcot over the years, especially these past few years. And just recently, we had something big open, construction walls come down, something really big has closed forever. And today we're gonna check out the new CommuniCore Hall Plaza for my first time ever, and I'm gonna share with you my first reaction, candid of course, and check out something really big that closed, share some interesting and fun facts with you, and just talk a little bit about the past, present, and future of Epcot, this park that I know so many of you love so much, that is in just such a weird state right now. And yeah, enjoy a summer day here at Disney World. Let's go. Hello, Epcot. And right up here at the front, they have brand new park maps reflecting a lot of what is going to happen, and they do have different maps for different needs. I do collect park maps and I love to see the changes over the years, so let's take a quick look at the brand new park map that was just released, and then we'll go in and see all the things. So just taking a look at the brand new map, we've got here number 15 test track here. You can see is closed temporarily for reimagination. We're gonna look at that today. They've got big logos showing you the major attractions like Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind, the different neighborhoods like Frozen Ever After, Remy's Ratatouille Adventure, Luminous, the nighttime show, and they have added CommuniCore Hall and Plaza right there. So yeah, lots of new stuff going on. Let's go check it all out. Experimental prototype Community of Tomorrow. Well, this is my first time seeing the new signage that adds CommuniCore Hall and Mickey and Friends with a little Mickey symbol. We're gonna try to meet Mickey today. I'll see what that looks like. The first thing I wanna check out is something pretty major. This is major. Test Track 2.0 as it's called, because it was the second version of this ride. Actually the third really, but I'll talk about that in a second. Has closed forever, permanently closed. And this, they already have a construction wall up the day after its last day of operation. Today is the first day that it's closed forever with a new logo. It's still going to be presented by Chevrolet, but in the concept art, they're taking this down. This was TT, if you can see this, TT for Test Track. That's coming down, and they're gonna redo the entrance, and they're gonna redo the ride. Well, what Disney has said is that they're going to reimagine the ride, taking inspiration from the original World of Motion. So this was originally World of Motion, an opening day attraction from 1982 at Epcot, and then they revamped it into Test Track 1.0, as they call it, and it was much more like crash test dummy type of a thing. Well, look, monorail's coming by. I always have to stop and look at that because it is so pretty. It's a huge part of like what makes this park unique, seeing the beautiful monorail go by. So then from Test Track 1.0, it was changed later to 2.0, the version that was up and running until yesterday when it closed forever to be reimagined, rethemed into what will be Test Track 3.0, as people will dub it. To me, one of the most interesting things about this attraction is that it was the fastest ride in all of Walt Disney World, with speeds up to 65 miles per hour, faster than Guardians, faster than Tron, way faster than Space Mountain, faster than Rock and Roller Coaster. Yeah, the fastest ride in all of Walt Disney World, now closed. So hopefully it will continue to reach those speeds and have basically the same layout, but just new theming. One thing I'm really interested in is this ride always had lines all day long, 60 minutes, 90 minutes, always very long lines here. Now we know part of the reason for that was because this ride went down all the time. Like right now it's pretty gray and overcast today. If there was wind, lightning, thunder, any little touch of weather, this ride would go down like all the time. So that contributed to the line being long. Of course, Genie Plus didn't help. That made the lines longer, the lightning lanes. It's one of the few rides in Walt Disney World that had a single rider line, which I loved and used very often. There was usually like a pretty great way to get a shorter line, but it just always had a very long line, the fastest ride. One of the things that was really fun about it too is it's a dark ride and sort of not a coaster, but gives you sort of that feeling because of the speed. So you get this cool dark ride inside, and then you go outside and you have that amazing race experience with those high speeds. So hopefully we'll keep the essence of that and what made it so popular, but I'm really curious what ride times are gonna look like in the park now with this ride that was a huge people eater. Like tons of people would be in line at any given time. Where are those people gonna be now? Are lines gonna be longer all around the park? And how long is this reimagining going to take? Is it gonna be a year, a few months, We don't know. They've given us no indication. We just know it says coming soon. So, I mean, soon is good. We'll see. So goodbye Test Track 2.0 and hello, next generation, world of motion. It's fun to be free. We'll find out soon. So I just had to come and look at this first and check out the new Test Track logo, see the coming soon sign, construction walls already up, and just let you know that's a really big change going on right now. All right, now that we've seen that, it's time to see the next big change here at EPCOT. The next big update, EPCOT update. CommuniCore Hall Plaza. So I've been watching this construction go on for years, watching those construction walls, waiting for them to come down, and now it's gonna be my first time to see what's behind them, what this building looks like inside and out, and also the new Celebración Encanto show that is going on. It's a limited time show, only going through the beginning of September. So hopefully we can catch it today. The next showtime is pretty soon actually, so let's go watch this show. There's also a Mickey and Friends meet and greet in there, and I just want to see like what it looks like and talk about what it's supposed to be, and you know, a little bit of CommuniCore, what that was, and Innoventions, what that was, and let's go. So this whole area, still fairly newly reopened. Oh, interesting, this show is happening. I've never seen this before. It's like supposed to be, they're supposed to be the elements, I think, or the different seasons. Let's check it out for a minute. Well, that was interesting, definitely different. It does sort of have a little bit of old school EPCOT feel, if you remember sort of things like that. And some of those performers look familiar, so nice. Wow, this looks so different with the walls down. This is so surreal to me to see. Well, the stage design looks pretty. Very small and minimal, but pretty. And they've got this Spaceship Earth inspired design everywhere, colorful flags. I found a spot in the grass to sit. The next show is in about 10 minutes, so we're gonna watch Celebración Encanto first, and then we'll check out the inside. And here's the front of the stage with the sign that lets you know the show time. So it starts at 9:45 and goes till 3:25. That's the last show of the day. It is extremely hot out today, and there's no really shade for watching this show. There's a few umbrellas, but like very few. An awning, some sort of awning or covering, more umbrellas, and also some fans would make a huge difference.
Hola, hola everybody!
Hola!
We're having a party here at EPCOT, and you're all invited. Hey, they don't call this place World Celebration for nothing, okay?
That's right. And today we are celebrating the magic of Encanto.
Our primos are here today to get this party started. Give them a primo.
Llegaron, gracias. Thank you so much. And now that everybody is here, we are ready to play some Encantrivia. You know what that is, right? Encanto and trivia. Okay, let's see if you know your stuff. Here we go. First question. Isabel has dos hermanas. Who knows what hermana means?
Sister.
Sister.
Oh yeah.
All right, so then comes a sing-along after a little trivia. That's fun.
She let us here so many years ago. And that's why coffee's for grown-ups. Might be a bad, but her mood affects the life.
Cool stars in Bruno's theatrical productions inside the walls of la casita.
Talk about Bruno. So we're gonna sing as a group, but we have a surprise because our primos found some amigos to help us out.
So here they bring up some kids from the audience. They give them some props. This is really cute. It looks like they pick kids who are like dressed up, wearing birthday buttons and stuff like that. So if you want to get picked, you want a chance.
When he sees the
I think we're done now.
So now there's another section where they call people up to dance. It's very cute. Music happening all over.
It's a tightrope walk.
¿Quién será?
partying with everybody. It is so cute.
Is that what time it is?
Conga time.
Conga time. All right. Is it gonna be? Oh, everybody behind me, babe. We're gonna do a conga.
All right, the party is getting close to wrapping up, and I know every single person in here is gonna rush inside CommuniCore Hall right when it's over to get some AC. So I am now gonna go inside for my first time ever. I already feel the AC from outside, so. All right, so this is the inside of CommuniCore Hall. We have the flags of the different neighborhoods. Gray walls, gray is a choice. The gray walls, I think, are what give it that like, I'm in an airport terminal or like an office convention space feel. The gray walls give it a feel. I do like this big blue circle thing here. This space looks like an event space, and that's what it's meant to be. It's meant to be used during festivals. So I'm hoping that they'll like decorate it up during festivals because there's a lot of potential here. It looks very plain right now, but there's room to decorate it. So this is cast members only. Are there like rooms in here? No, cast members only. They said that there would be cooking demonstrations during festivals here, so I don't know where they would be, but let's keep exploring. You can probably barely hear it, but there is faint EPCOT music in here. The same sort of park area music that they have playing outside. All right, it has started to rain outside a bit, but I want to see what's over on this side. Is there anything? There's restrooms. This looks like the plants will grow, so that's cool. There is a quick service food situation here, festival favorites. And you know that that can be swapped out with festival favorites as the festivals change. All right, so here is the Mickey and Friends portion. Let's see how long the wait is to meet the characters. I feel like it's gonna be really long. It says 30 minutes. I have to do it though. All right, 30 minutes. That's very long, but they do have a big, bright, colorful mural out here. Very fun, very EPCOT, water, space, all that good stuff. The monorail going through the middle. So that's pretty. It makes me wonder why they couldn't make a mural like this inside of CommuniCore Hall. So the hall itself is basically nothing. It's just a big, long, empty hall with gray walls. It looks like an airport terminal, a convention center, something like that. It's a space that can be transformed with decorations. Like when you think back to Innoventions, they would make it into Light Lab during Food and Wine Festival. So there's room for things like that to happen. It's also really starting to rain out. Oh no, no! I hope that we're okay under here. We're like undercover. I love that there are these fans. Everyone is screaming and running. I hope the rain doesn't get us. Oh boy. I got undercover at just the right time. Oh boy. The summer rainy season has begun, my friends. It has begun. I love this Mickey and Minnie in their little space suits. Very cute. We're almost in actually, and it's only been like less than 10 minutes so far. I don't know if there's more line inside though. I may be being fooled. All right, we're going in. Oh wow, this is very pretty. See, if the hall was like this, I think it'd be so much nicer. Cute, you can see some hidden Mickey. Well, not hidden, but you know.
For safety purposes, pretty please and thank you. Also, when you are done saying hi to our friends, make sure you gather all your belongings.
All right, I'm about to go in the room. I'm about to go so I can see Mickey, Goofy, and there's another character I can't see. Third character. I think it's Minnie. And it's really pretty. The decorations are very pretty. There's even a pretty themed floor with like colors and decorations. It's bright and fun. I like it. Mickey, hi! Oh, you look so good in your tuxedo, your classic look. The spin, the Mickey, the mouse.
Minnie thought it was a good idea for her to wear that today. Please have a mark ticket imaginary available too, so that you can get your pictures from my photo pass friend. You can take pictures on your personal phones too. Oh, what is it? And number 3. Yeah, there's a lot of the season and we can see next designated. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Rising, right? Can everyone take one step? Yeah, this way. Thank you. Why don't you have the
Thank you. Bye, Mickey. Thank you. Oh, I love it. Look at this. There's like lines you can wait on and stuff. There's a little circle to put your bag in for each character. This is very well thought out. Look at all the old school Epcot references, and Mickey knows them all. Mickey knew. Goofy's so cute. So cute. Goof. The Goof. Oh, thank you. Oh my. Oh.
Yeah, we can put your bag right.
Oh,
Yes.
oh my. What? Oh my gosh. Oh, I can. Mickey, I hit it, Mickey. Sorry, Goofy, I'm very loud. Mickey. We're not gonna tell anybody else, are we? Can I pop this here real quick?
Perfect.
Either that's Goofy.
How cool is that? It's like all iconic. Let's put some tea in here.
The Dookie.
Yeah, favorite birthday. Erica has some things. I need my memory. Thank you.
Thank you, Minnie. That was nice. Very, very nice. Thank you.
The next one is a push as well, though.
Okay, thank you. Just looking at all the decorations and stuff. Oh boy, back out right into the atmosphere. In the time that I was meeting Mickey, Minnie, and Goofy, another show is on. It's just great to see all of this open, all the construction walls down. These murals are actually great. I really love them. We've got a lot of Figment and Dreamfinder and classic Epcot and old and new attractions. We have Guardians of the Galaxy up here and just so much like bright colors and beautiful shapes and Spaceship Earth over there. Very geometric, which fits in. I love it. The playing fountains over by Figment and the pavilion. The line said 30 minutes. It was like 15, 20 max. No problem at all. Undercover at least. Different sides of the building have slightly different designs, but they're all triangles, Spaceship Earth themed. Really pretty colors. There's like colored lights in there. So that's nice. It's great to see Epcot much more open. Walls were up here before too, and it's open, and there's a new little merchandise stand too. The Mickey and Friends building is decorated very nicely, all colorful with murals and nods to Epcot's past. CommuniCore Hall is really not decorated at all at this point, but it's meant to be kind of a flex event space that they can use during festivals for different things. They could decorate this all differently. It was so full in here before I didn't even notice there are like mini couches around. Some of the walls have couches up against them too besides the tables, and now lots of tables are open, so that's nice. And it feels really good in here. So I think there's potential here to use these spaces in a lot of different ways. I do wish there were murals up instead of these gray walls. These gray walls look like the temporary walls that people close in convention spaces when you're having events, like if you're having two different, like you can divide the room into two different areas or use it as one. You know what I'm talking about? If you've ever been to a convention, you know. It looks like convention walls and they're fug. But there's room to decorate them, so that's good. Maybe they kept them really plain on purpose so that they could be used all different seasons, but I do think if they would have just put those gorgeous murals that are in the Mickey and Friends area, extended them into here, those can be used all year round. It's Epcot. I don't know, maybe that's coming, we'll see. But for those of you like me who remember CommuniCore and Innoventions, East and West, you know those buildings went through a lot of changes. There were a lot of different things in there, some good, some not so good. But I remember things like Light Lab. So that was like a pop-up, really cool black light bar that they would make during Food and Wine Festival. And that was what I'm thinking that they're going with this, things like Light Lab that they can do during festivals. But I don't know where. Maybe these walls do come down. Maybe these are convention walls. Maybe they are. And there's room, but they could divide the space up somehow and do cool things for the festival. So that's what I'm hoping they do. Got like the Epcot symbol here, Epcot, the different neighborhoods of Epcot, flags. See, these look like temporary walls. Do you know what I'm talking about? And look, there's dividers up here. Oh yeah, they're gonna be able to section off this space. I see what's happening. This definitely is exactly what it looks like. Convention type space that can be divided up. You see this? And you see this over here? This would open up and there would be a divider that would go across. So yeah, The reason it looks like a convention space is because it is. There's these like frosted windows here. I wonder if there will be spaces in there for other things or what. But on the plus side, it is cold AC. People are sitting and relaxing in here. It's pretty empty right now, which is cool. So I was able to like sit down and talk for a bit. Before I was kind of trying to like film around. It stopped raining, so everybody went back out, but there's still like some people around and relaxing, and it's nice to have a space where you can take your kids, take your family, sit for a little bit. You can bring some food in here, sit at the tables, get some AC, chill, you know? It doesn't look that impressive right now, but I can see the vision and the potential, so we'll see. But I do think the Mickey and Friends meet and greet area is very cute. It looks plain because it's just murals and not any like props or anything, but of course the characters are amazing. They're the ones that make it, and the murals are really good, so good on that. The shape of the building from the outside, the exterior is gorgeous. All of the triangles, the, you know, inspiration of design from Spaceship Earth that carries through EPCOT, I think is gorgeous. All the different colors in the triangles, very, very, very pretty. And there's a lot of little nice touches. The Celebración Encanto show is really fun and really cute. I feel like it's a show definitely geared towards kids, and the kids loved it. There's a lot of times where they call all the kids up to dance and do stuff, and there's a lot of Encanto trivia, which is fun. And Mirabel and Bruno only come out for the last very, very few minutes. They're only there at the end. And I saw a lot of kids try to run up to them right away because they're excited and they're there to see them. And they had to kind of hold them back like, wait. But fear not, your kids will be able to interact with them because then they come out and dance around with everybody, and then they do a big conga line with everybody. So I thought, you know, very cute. And that's a limited time show. That show only runs through September 6th. So if you want to see that, it's going till then. And then I'm sure they'll add more shows. They could do whatever they want on that stage. And there's also a band that's going to play like after this show for the day. So I just wish they had shade, because sitting out there in the sun was not fun. There's barely any umbrellas, and they were taken immediately. And I was like, sweat was like running down my back. It was hot, but it was worth it. It was very fun. So the show's going on again. That's awesome. It's very fun. And then at both ends, there's this metal design here with a little bit of the triangles and geometric shapes too. Cool. Nice. So right now we're between festivals here at EPCOT, but the next festival is in August, and that's going to be Food and Wine Festival. I honestly wasn't sure what I was going to think of the space, and I kind of didn't expect much, and I think that helped because it's really not much, but it is something, and it's a blank palette, if you will. I'm glad that they have the Mickey and Friends meet and greet up in the front of the park now, so that the characters are right there, right up in the front for everyone to meet. That's very nice. The new show is fun. You know, I do feel like Food and Wine Festival has gotten longer and longer every year. It used to be much shorter. It used to start a little later, I'm sure, not so early in the summer. And there used to be different things. They would mix it up. And I feel like it's gotten very much same exact thing every year, like same menus, same everything, which is fine. I mean, not everybody comes every year, so it's all good stuff. It's not bad, it's just very same. This has me excited for Food and Wine Festival this year. This is the first thing that's got me excited for it, because I kind of, like I was, but I wasn't, you know, too much like I am for Flower and Garden Festival. But now I'm excited to see, because this will be the first festival that they use this space for. So now I'm excited to see what they do. And please, Disney, bring back Light Lab. That was one of my favorite things. Light Lab was just so cool. I love being in black light. Just, woo, different lighting. It changes your perspective, you know? It's something so simple that lighting can completely change your perspective on things and make you feel like you're just in a different space, a liminal space, if you will, just somewhere outside of time and space, outside of the mundane. It really just does something to the mind. So if something like Light Lab, something where you go into little spaces and they're all colorful and cool with decorations everywhere, some Muppets, I don't know, something cool, there's room there. I do miss the cooking demonstrations that they used to do, so hopefully they'll bring those back in that space. That'll be amazing. I miss when they used to use the Wonders of Life Pavilion for the festivals. That was so cool to be able to walk in there. I wish they'd use both, to be honest, but hey, at least we got something. So, all right, cool. EPCOT is now not complete because Test Track is closed, but it's getting there. It's getting there, and when we have Test Track 3.0, inspired by the original World of Motion, very excited for that. I think, yeah, I am now once again hopeful for the future of EPCOT. It's definitely different. You know, I do feel like the new Disney design aesthetic is very like corporate, clean, modern style, and that is not my favorite. I like the old, colorful, cartoony Disney style of like times before. But as long as they can find some middle ground, some like they did with the Mickey and Friends, where at least there's like the murals and the colors and the nods to Epcot's past, I think that's a good direction to go in. So let's hope they keep doing that. Like if you really want to keep things cold and modern, at least bring the warmth in with the colors, the characters, the love and appreciation for Epcot's history, because it is an amazing park that so many of us have memories coming here for years. And that is my candid first reaction to all of this that is happening. I'll keep you updated as I always do with the changes at the theme parks here in Orlando and on all of our travels. Let me know what your thoughts are on the new Epcot, or what is coming. If you're gonna miss Test Track 2.0, if you're excited. You know, I did like the Tron vibes, the vibe in there, but yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for the new thing. Let me know if you are too and what you think of all of this. And thank you for hanging out with me today. I'm sending you a ton of love. I'll see you for the next video. And until then, as always, stay enthused. Bye.